Alright guys, how y'all are? We're back here with some NBA. We're gonna see what we can do today.
Stage, so it's nice to have him be a little more chill around the house.
Yeah, I remember my dog was at that stage.
Tough game tonight. Get them next time. Time to warm up. Get ready to rock.
Alright, we have to win this game, guys, because this is a key game. So maybe like a practice beforehand or something. I don't know what we should do here. But we gotta definitely buck it up, Chuck.
MP said he woke up today ready to slay some dragons.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word "rules" along with your issue.
Dude, this is our court. This is a freaking awesome looking court. Look at it. This is awesome looking.
Up next, the Bulls taking on the Hawks. For the Bulls, they've won just 4 games out of their last 10, and they know they can do better. This team has talent, and they'll try to bring it all back together and get things on track with a win. Hawks, Bulls, up next on 2K Sports. Hi, folks. The NBA regular season rolls on. This game, part of the NBA Cup. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. Now we get a chance to check some stats for Trae Young.
And he's been locked in at the free throw line for sure. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. You just get that extra focus at the charity stripe.
Now Atlanta starting 5. Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Mann in at the 3. And for the Bulls, Gideon White pair to make the backcourt. Booz Ellis out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3. And Stan, for those teams struggling out of the gate, how do these coaches approach it right now?
Well, look, I think what's important, Brian, when you're talking to your team is they need to understand what it takes to win, why we win, and why we lose. And you've got to play to those expectations, all right, and those demands. It's not early in the year as much the results. It's about what you're doing on the court, well or poorly.
Speaking about the
Now
court,
here's
ladies
Giddey.
and gentlemen, look at this freaking basketball
There's
court.
a screen.
This is beautiful. It's all red.
From behind the arc.
And the Bulls, this is
Capella
the
with a rebound.
Chicago Bulls basketball
Here's Atlanta with the ball.
court, baby. I like this. This is what's up.
Here's Young. There's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Look, that's what you want. Young is just so good when he penetrates.
Dosunmu outside. Pass to Booz Ellis. Drills it from deep.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Outside Johnson. Young looking around. Here's the teardrop. There's the block. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to White. And here is Vucevic. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul of the game.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
Young with it. A dangerous offensive player. His scoring average stands at almost 30 a game. Knocks down the long J. Young's got 5 points.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. I asked him about how difficult it is to game plan for someone like Trae Young, and coach said to me, I told our players to play up on him. The more he moves and runs around, the more likely he is to get into a rhythm, so we need to stay aggressive against him. Sounds like this might be a very physical game, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Daniels, that one's true.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
And you watch Dyson Daniels on the floor, coach. He's everywhere on defense.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the best guys disrupting offenses and getting deflections. He gets his hands in passing lanes. Effort like that will always find minutes.
And once again, off the mark by Chicago. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Outside Young. Capella, screen on Giddey. Young from long range. It's hauled in by White.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look.
He's making a switch here. MP's checked in. Karis LeVert's checked in for the Hawks.
Give yourself a round of applause.
I can see if anything that done helps.
And here are the Bulls now. It's a 5-point game. I gotta say, the NBA Cup and its additional layer of excitement here early in the NBA season has really ramped up the stakes. I mean, this season, we even have MP laying down the decree. He's going to take his team all the way to the NBA Cup Finals and secure the title.
Each and every Cup game this season is going to be even more exciting, I think, than last year. Just look at the TV ratings on Cup games, and that tells the story. Fans love the added intrigue, and heck, throw in MP's stellar talent and his self-proclaimed quest for the Cup, and everyone is tuning in.
Now here's White. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. MP, that one's good.
Well, that's on the defense. How did they let MP get deep positioning like that?
Outside Johnson. Pass to Daniels. Now here's Johnson. Now Young. 4-3. Knocks down the triple. Young's got 13.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
White, the pass to MP. And they double up MP. Outside Giddey. Beyond the arc. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level.
Sorry guys, I'm gonna wipe off this here remote. It's got like whatever schmegma on it, some crap. It's over my freaking hands.
Great passing out there.
Young finds LeVert from deep. Johnson. Chicago with a rebound. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they cross that line.
Yeah, well, once things start going in that direction, regaining your composure defensively is not easy to do.
Capella with a block.
An emphatic block by Capella, using his size and strength to shut the offense down.
MP shot is off.
Wow.
And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. They trail by 1. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
Daniels misses. For Chicago, they've got 7 of 15 to find the net. Now let's send it down to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Hey, BA. Well, no surprise, MP is on a mission to bring home the NBA Cup, telling me I want to to be a part of a winning legacy. That's my main goal in any competition I'm in. Victories come first. All the individual stuff comes later. Would you expect anything less from MP, Brian?
Nope, you sure wouldn't. And this guy is all in. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Atlanta.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
And picked 20th back in 2021. Jalen Johnson might end up being the steal of that draft, coach.
Well, look, Brian, when we see guys take a big jump like Johnson has, it's usually because they have shot the ball better like he has. He's really blossomed during his third year and still has plenty of room to grow.
Here's a peek at the current NBA Cup standings for you here in the middle of the group round.
And at this point, it's still very much a mystery who's going to make it all the way to that NBA Cup championship game. A lot of basketball left to play.
And so here is Chicago, trailing by 2. Jones feels it out. MP. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. MP's got his second basket of the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Krejci. Pass to LeVert. Five to shoot. Johnson with it. Lets it go from 11. The rebound by MP. Chicago shooting about 47% during this first quarter. White, the pass to Collins. And they double up MP. It's stolen by Johnson. On the push, here comes Atlanta. And Nance with the slam.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Outside Herder to the inside. MP, count the basket. MP's got 6.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Now here's LeVert. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Johnson a screen on White. And he lobs it up to the rim. And so the ball out of bounds. Herder touched it last. And now it's time to look at the players in this rookie class who are shooting the ball the best so far this season. MP, number 1.
And looking at those numbers, how can you not be excited about this guy's future? For a rookie in this league, he's scoring the ball at an efficient clip already.
Buzelis is checked in for Chicago. Man, he's checked in for Atlanta.
Dude, seriously.
Pass to Okongwu. Oh, MP with a block.
Yeah, a timely intervention by MP. He knew just when to attack the shot.
Chicago trailing here. And here's MP. Guarded by Okongwu. And MP throws it down.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their team.
Now here's LeVert. 8 points in his last time out. And it's Krejci missing. Left side Herder. Here's Buzelis. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Atlanta's gone 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point line in this first quarter. And here's LeVert. No points yet. To the middle. Ooh, poked away. Outside man. Just 4 to shoot. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
White on the wing. Now here's Jones. He's covered closely. To the paint. Here's MP. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. MP's got 10 points in the game.
Only one miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
LeVert passes to Johnson. Back to LeVert. Picked up by Okongwu. The 3 is up. Offensive board. Johnson for 3. And another shot. Back to Okongwu. Pass to Man. On the wing Man. There's the 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Holy fucking shit, dude. This fucking paddle or whatever's on my hands is disgusting. Sorry, guys. I just feel a little bit of something, and I gotta freaking. Oh, I hate that.
Outside Jones. Got it. Good job in the low post. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, you can bet their coach is encouraging them to keep up the extra effort. It's more than paying off.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. They've got Terrence Mann, Okongwu out there with Larry Nance. Then it's Karis LeVert, and it's Krejci in at the 1.
And the quarter lead.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse. But some rebuilds take longer than others.
Yeah, like ours.
And so he hits both.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
Now here's MP. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
Well, you can't say enough about what he did on defense. 3 blocks and made those shooters very uncomfortable.
LeVert goes against Herder. It's LeVert on the wing. Inside. MP with the block. Here's Buzelis. He's checked by LeVert. Here's MP. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Krejci. Here's LeVert. Here's Nance. Shot clock at 3. Here's the 3. And LeVert with a bucket on the assist from Okongwu. LeVert's got 5 points.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
MP to pass to Collins. MP right side. The rebound by Krejci. Atlanta leading by 7. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Give him 8.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
MP outside. To halt the run. And it's rejected. Outside man. Pass to LeVert. Here's Krejci. Defended by Jones. And it's Krejci missing. The Bulls have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Coach, when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, you got to start with Trae Young.
One of the most exciting players to watch in the NBA, Brian. He can shoot the ball from anywhere on the floor. He's a great ball handler and one of the most creative passers in the game.
Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. MP left side. MP getting it done inside.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total. Here's
LeVert. Can't hit it from 12 feet.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Here's MP. Off target at the rim.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
LeVert up top. Herder defending. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tre Jones. That's his first foul of the game. But you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
The Bulls making a switch here. Williams is checked in. The Bulls trail by 9. And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Jump ball.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's MP. MP is doubled. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
This whole jump ball thing needs to be took out of the game. This happens every single time I touch the freaking ball. It is stupid.
6 to shoot. Pass to
Just
Herder.
grab it like a toddler. It's okay.
That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got 5 assists in the game.
Good decision-making from Jones. He's embraced that in his young career.
Here's Buffkin. Takes it inside. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Hawks lead by 8.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Outside Herder. Back to Jones. MP left side. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Here's Bufkin, still without a bucket. Lots of room. And all around the rim that time before dropping. And now a 10-point Hawks lead.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's MP. 12 points for him.
A little bit of touch. My strength is all the way up, and everything is all the way up. I got my build pretty much how it was before.
Back to Jones. 2 shots, 2 makes.
Really not where we normally see Jones operate, but good for him to grow his comfort zone.
Here's Bufkin. Stolen by Collins. Williams from long range. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 3rd assist of the night. Nance with a screen on Herder. Down low. Pass to Bufkin. Oh, from deep. Chicago with a rebound. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. Inside. Deflects the pass. Herder passes to MP. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going there today.
That was beautiful.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
We get this guy.
Getting ready for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Collins. Dosunmu comes in for Williams. White, he's checked in for Herder. And it's Josh Giddey in for Jones. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Johnson comes in for Krejci. Daniels is checked in for Levert. And it's Trey Young in for Bufkin. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Jalen Johnson is developing the complete game. He said, I watch the guys who do everything. That's my mindset. I want to be at least solid in every department. And then keep building on that, adding bits and pieces here and there. Brian, his versatility is already drawing attention league-wide.
Yeah, there's no question about that, Allie. Thank you. So it's Chicago now. It's a 3-point game. It's stolen by Nance.
Well, that's just great awareness. He was ready and took advantage.
Young, the pass to Johnson. Back to Young. Pass to Capella. Clock at 6. Nance for 3.
Damn it.
It's hauled in by the Bulls. MP outside. To the inside. Stolen by Capella.
Fucking.
And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Daniels. And again, unable to change momentum here. The Bulls trail by 3. White, the pass to MP. Shot is off. shooting 7 for 15. Atlanta's gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Pass to Young. Nance with a screen on White. Young on the drive. Nance can't get it to go.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Screen by MP. The Sunmu for three. Connects from downtown. The Sunmu's got 8.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Coach, one guy who's shown a lot of growth on the offensive side of the ball is Ayo Dosunmu.
Yeah, it seems like the game is slowed down for him, and that's why everything he does looks better now. His first step, his decision-making, all of it, Brian.
And so here is Chicago. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Pass to MP. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. 16 points for him.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Young finds Nance. Oh, MP with a block.
Yes, sir.
Outside White. Back to Giddey. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And the basket by MP.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Outside Johnson. Screen by Capella. Pulls it. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Ellis checked in for MP. And a change for the Hawks. Man, he's checked in for Nance.
Let me tell you something.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. You were there, Stan, in Miami, and the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Here's White. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
If you guys haven't heard it, look
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Well, Stan, you talk about a late bloomer. Kobe White has shown that he might be just that.
Well, Brian, everything has come together for him. He's improved on defense. He's improved his decision-making. He got that second contract and a bigger role, and he is playing great.
They might have the best hair in the NBA. Here's Giddey. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. White on the wing. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Daniels passes to Young. A minute 39 left in the first half. Shot clock at 6.
Oh, yeah, we're up.
And he gets the bucket. Young's got 15.
One of the elite scorers in this league. Trae Young with another big night. He is relentless.
Here's Buzelis. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. 3-pointer off the mark.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Man, the pass to Young. chance to take the lead. Here's Chicago now. They're on a 17-7 run. Pass to DeSumo. Vucevic with it. Guarded by Capella. Vucevic against Capella. Here's DeSumo. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Daniels passes to Capella. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Hawks lead by 2. Outside Giddey. There's 14 seconds left to play in the half. Pass to DeSumo. Here's Buzelis. Here's Vucevic. Goes to the fadeaway. Vucevic has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Yeah, treating me like fucking shit
getting
all
it
day
done
long.
for Chicago. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
53.
Welcome, everyone, to halftime. The Chicago Bulls find themselves in a good matchup here at the break.
Their perimeter D's been weaker than airport toilet paper. Trust me, I know. They should strengthen it.
Wait a minute. I can't get the image of airport toilet paper now out of my head. Chasing guys off the arc would be the first thing I'd recommend. Airport toilet paper?
Next on the docket, power rankings. Fellas, let's see which teams are jostling for those top spots.
Well, right now for Chicago, not a lot of expectations for them so far, but they put together a nice little streak.
And you look at this team, the roster they have, they seem primed to take a big leap. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
Halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
That's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
Gideon White pair to make the backcourt. Buzelis out there with Ayo DeSumo. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. Now here's Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Young. This one for 3. They get it back. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Offensive rebound. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Yeah, the skill set the rookie Buzelis has is really impressive. A tall, slender forward who is very crafty and versatile to be so young.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. All right, Stan, if you had it your way, who would you want to see in the dunk contest?
Well, Brian, look, I want to go back to the glory days when the most recognizable guys in the game were the ones that participated. Michael Jordan, Dominique Wilkins. I think if we could get guys like Zion Williamson, Ja Morant, that would be fantastic. But it's got to be the names out there that people know.
Here's Mann. He can't get it to go. Good defense by DeSumo.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
Here's Buzelis. And foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2.
Personal foul.
And at 6'10", Buzelis is becoming a very difficult cover for defenses, especially when he's aggressive in trying to score.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Pass to Daniels. Man with it. Outside Johnson. Here's Daniels. Now Capella, covered by Vucevic. Capella, great positioning on the putback.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Yeah, the score is also the result of quality defense. These teams are almost doing more on that.
That one drops for him.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And down it goes. 2 points.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And the basket by Dosunmu.
Yeah, that's a great find by White. He's such a clever and deceptive combo guard.
Outside Young. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Sometimes you just have to throw it up to an athlete and let him do the rest. That's a great finish from Johnson.
Now here's White. He's got 5. And the basket by Dosunmu.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Hawks trail by 5. Outside man. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. A good look from Young. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Young's got 19 points.
When Trae Young's running the pick and roll, you just expect good things to happen.
Three-pointer, Vucevic. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Young with a pass to Johnson. Pass to Capella. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Man misses. Chicago leading by 6. Now Giddey. Pulls it in from the elbow. The rebound by Mann.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Outside Young. Here's Daniels. 7 points in the game. Here's Mann into the lane, and he lays it up and in. Mann's got 10.
Good awareness from Daniels there to read the floor and see the ready scorer.
Dosunmu, the pass to White. From the elbow, Capella with a rebound. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside Young. Pass to Daniels. Pulls up. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the middle. Out left to the wing. Here's Buzelis. 7 points in the game.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
Pass to Young. Oh, Young with the power move.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
For close to a decade now, Stan, Clint Capella has been a double-double machine.
Well, Brian, I think the key to Capella is he knows who he is. He's a great rebounder, rim runner, and shot blocker. And then he doesn't force things offensively. And that's why he's had one of the highest shooting percentages in NBA history.
KYG, know your game. And he drops the first.
And really strong at the line since the break.
And so Vucevic nails both of them.
Well, with his rebounding and scoring, Vucevic is a nightly double-double threat.
Young, the pass to Man. Back to Young. Young won't be held back.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
And Giddey has got the ball here for the Bulls. The lead is 2. Dosunmu on the wing. He's guarded by Man. Tries it from the block. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. The Hawks have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. Young finds Johnson. On the wing, Daniels. And there's a pick. That one's good. This game is all even. Daniels has got 9 points.
Yeah, slick play call by Daniels. Pick and rolls give him room to operate, and he does not waste it at all.
Dosunmu outside. Launches a 3. The rebound by Man. The Hawks have gone 50% from the field in the third quarter. 8 of 16. Pass to Daniels. Outside Young. For Buzelis. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Bulls have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Just good, aggressive play by Buzelis, not shying away from some physicality inside.
Now here's Young. 23 points in the game. Young with the signature tray.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his first in the second half.
Pass to Buzelis. Dosunmu outside from deep. The rebound by Man. Man's got 4 rebounds now. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, you got to love their aggressiveness on the offensive glass. They have just refused to give up on any of the plays.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
First one falls for him. Atlanta making some changes here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. LeVert comes in for Daniels. And Krejci subbed in for Trae Young. He's off on the second. Okongwu. Outside man. There's the screen by Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
A wiry athlete, Jalen Johnson. 2 loud points.
MP outside. Oh, MP with the hammer.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Outside man. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
MP outside. The rebound by the Hawks. They've led by as many as 11.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Krejci. Yet to see a basket. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Trey Jones.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
It's his first trip to the line.
Krejci, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Nance, he's checked in for man. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2 after undergoing 3 ankle surgeries in 10 months in 2020 and 2021. Coach Zach Collins has bounced back amazingly.
He really has, Brian. And the injuries have really been the only problem for Zach Collins. He's got size, skill, and toughness. This guy is a very effective player when he's healthy.
His story is inspirational.
It is indeed. That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Johnson against Herder. Outside Jones. Pass to Collins. MP with it. MP gets it to go through contact.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
LeVert goes against White. LeVert passes to Johnson. Out to the wing. Here's Krejci. Pass to LeVert. The 3 is up. No good on the shot. Jones with the ball. MP inside. He's guarded by Nance. MP, that one's good.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
There's 1:12 left in the third quarter. Here's Krejci. Pass to LeVert. Oh, got a piece of it. White against Okongwu. Collins a screen. Jones from outside. Drops in the 3. Jones has got 7 points in the game.
That 3 is a shot Jones has developed over his first few years.
Atlanta's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. LeVert a screen on Jones. To the paint. LeVert, that's good. He's got 7.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
To the wing on the left. Collins against Okongwu. Collins passes to White. Outside Herder. Clock at 6. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
They've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
2 shots. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And Atlanta making a change here. And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. LeVert outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Herter. This is his second trip to the line in the game.
Yeah, free throws were an issue for him in their last contest. He just couldn't find the mark.
The first one falls. Both free throws good for LeVert. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Back to the game after this break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.